Sure, we talk about your haircut stuff.
Let's do the Roback.
Wow.
Okay, Roback.com, promo code YAK, 20% off. Roback.com, promo code YAK, 20% off. Q-Zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts, Q-Zips, sweatshirts. Roback.com, promo code YAK, 20% off. Booze is here, so we should play Sporkle.
Yeah, all day.
Look at that guy.
God, IEP head ass.
All day.
Why the fuck is the door open?
A little chilly in here.
Wait for you?
You guys aren't talking.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say.
I got shit to say. I'm just going to wait.
Okay. This has been a very good start to the show, I'd say.
I like it. This is going to be a classic.
Instant classic. Where's Roan?
North Africa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He had 2 days back in New York, and then he went from South Africa to North Africa.
He had a 2-day layover in New York.
Huh?
What's the most like inconvenient layover you've ever had?
What did Nick bring?
Going somewhere that's like further away than where you're going.
We had one where
I will not be eating this on the yak.
you were flying from Nashville to Chattanooga,
After.
and that's a 20-minute flight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or Atlanta to Chattanooga,
Yeah.
and it got delayed 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we'll just rent a car and do the hour drive.
Yeah.
And we forgot that our luggage was still.
Oh.
So you had to just.
That's a bad.
Oh.
Kyle was taking a shit and heard a guy listening to Bussin' with the Boys, though. That was pretty
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Were you like, I know those guys?
That didn't happen.
cool.
But did it happen?
Yeah, I thought it did. Or was
Yeah.
it Fasoli taking a shit in there?
It was Fasoli. It must have been Fasoli. I was just going along with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did Nicky the Good leave some Italian delicacies?
I think Captain Khan said all Italian desserts are garbage.
Captain Cons, and I've talked to him privately about this,
He's been stirring the
losing
pot.
his mind.
Paternity leave. I think he's sleepless and he's just throwing takes.
And they all suck.
I don't.
He's like on a real hot.
What has he said?
Oh, he's again. I've talked to him privately about this, and I actually have no problem with what he's doing because I think he's just bored. But he's just been getting takes off that are just like he was like all Italian desserts suck. Stop doing the countdown for football
one
season.
for
to
one,
start.
2 for 2.
Okay.
He's never agreed with a coworker. I'll see somebody have an opinion, and it's the first response.
There's other Stephen Shea couldn't complete one pass.
He had another one too about fandom, about
Oh yeah, he's been gatekeeping fandom.
gatekeeping fandom.
Yep.
college football fandom.
He's just firing off takes.
Yeah, he's been on
I
a
don't
heater.
love Italian desserts.
Oh.
I think they're good, but they're so rich and so filling.
What about Italian ice, though?
Italian ice?
Yes.
Is amazing.
Yeah. Yum, 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 yum.
No,
yum.
So the problem with desserts is that ice cream is the perfect dessert. So of course nothing stands up to ice cream.
I'm a huge dessert person in general.
Or am I?
Just like candy.
Yeah, that's dessert.
Yeah, I like sweet candy.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear JFK's grandson
Son
talking about restaurants?
Yeah, that was absurdly dumb.
What was
What?
he saying?
He's like, restaurants are fucking stupid because like you have to sit there and they make you read to get your food. He was like Seinfeld.
What?
People just say shit and like try and make it like they're like making a crazy good point. He's like,
he has good hair, so people are like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, actually knows what he's talking
like,
about."
so I have to ask them what they serve. I've never tasted any of it, and then they get to decide what they put in my stomach. What? You just don't go to a restaurant. It's that big of a deal to you. Just don't go to a
Well,
restaurant.
can I watch this? I don't get it.
Very
Yeah.
curious.
And then,
wait
but
there to eat something that we don't get to choose really what it is. We
Yes,
only
you
have
do.
A couple choices, and you don't know
You guys
what
never been
any of
to
them
a
are going to
Cheesecake
taste like or
Factory?
what's good.
Something's
and we'll
with
go
this guy's
eat there, and
eyeballs
it'll be
that-
covered in sugar, and then we're going to sit there
Probably
for
just
most
finished
of the
burying
time
a
and
body
wait
on
for
that
some
beach.
Yeah.
guy to come up and ask us some question. Then we're going to have to fucking talk to some guy about what we want to eat.
Who is the
What
moron
point is he
encouraging
making?
What we
him
want
behind
to
the
eat for
camera?
food and put inside of our body really matters a lot.
This just
and we're
sounds
gonna let
like
them tell us how to do it. And then we're going to sit there for a while and we're going to wait. And then we're going to need a couple more minutes to look at the menu.
Who
to
is
read
laughing
the
at
menu.
this?
We have
If
to
Who is
read
whoever's
that?
laughing
something in
really
order to
wants
get
to have
the
sex
food.
with
Yeah, they're
His mom.
She definitely does.
This just
To get
sounds
your
like he's
food.
never been. It sounds like his parents always picked the restaurant for him.
Or he's probably
You
living a
don't actually
Kennedy
do that.
lifestyle of like
I
4-hour
never-
dinners
I
every.
Don't get what he's saying.
I
Yeah,
think he's saying like he probably has grown up with private chefs to where
Yeah.
he says what he wants, no menu.
Because
They
it
find
ruins your
anything.
whole life. You spend hours and hours eating at restaurants.
I also saw the
and you could spend a
neurodivergent
minute
community
and a
trying to
half
claim
eating
him,
something
being
that's
like,
good
"Yes,
for you.
see, this is what we're talking about."
He,
You can go fucking lie down. You can go walk around.
he's just
you
reading
can
the
just
definition of a
get
restaurant, but
work
like
done,
the tone
hang
of
out
a
with your
TED talk.
friends.
Yeah, incredulity. He's
Yeah.
like, "What is this?"
Not everyone
So then some
likes it.
fucking guy can decide what, it's like, dude,
You got
yeah,
the toe.
have you ever been in public? It's
Yeah.
like, he's doing his job.
I think restaurants are the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the simplest concept.
This
And
guy
it's
said,
also
like,
all your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You choose
Oh,
which
no.
restaurant
Most
to go to, and then you choose.
Free will you could possibly have with food, is aside from like foraging.
and it's
Yeah.
on demand. They bring you it to your specifications, however you want it, and all you have to do is say it. Like he
And
just doesn't want to say it.
And you don't have to do the
Right.
dishes.
He doesn't want to read it. Like, what is his point? He's like, instead, you could go lie down. Like, bro, you're just depressed.
Yeah.
They were like on a beach
I don't know.
at night. You think he was just like saying that, and they were like, "Yo, we got to get this out to the fucking public. People need to hear what you're saying right now."
Yeah, say that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
say
He
He
that
kept
one more
licking his
time.
chops. So I was like, is he on?
It was definitely like an
Definitely.
enabling
Something?
mom or aunt that thinks
Yeah.
he's like God's gift to the world.
Yeah, he thought he was killing it in that delivery.
It reminds me of when people try to like diminish sports, and they're like, "Yes, you're just gonna watch grown men play a game." It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
You can finish anything with that, like,
Yeah,
tone of
like-
voice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna watch them throw a ball around?
Yeah, you could literally do like you could be like water bottles. Water bottles are what so they can decide how much water I drink at one time. It's all in this one.
I only have
bottle.
2 choices.
Yeah.
I have to take the lid on and
Yeah.
off myself.
Yeah.
I have to work to get my water, which
Or I
doesn't
could
have a
just lay
taste.
down. Why don't I just lay down? I spend hours drinking out of water bottles.
And the benefit is what? I have to get up and go pee.
yeah. yeah.
Wait, I think
Yeah.
I'm anti-water.
You do this with every.
Oh no, it's so bad. Because once you start drinking a lot of water, it's not worth it. 12 trips a day.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
A lot of trips.
But I used to take creatine. It makes you you had to drink a shit ton of water, and I would have
bloats
to
you,
to
yeah.
pee fucking every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I would be like like pissed going to the bathroom. God damn it! Got to get up again and pee. It's always like an urgent piss too.
Yeah, we should start be discerning about everything.
I guess it's just how it is now, though. Like, am I that? I feel like I might be that way too. I was gonna say like people just have to get their takes out, but then I was like, I was like, maybe I do that.
Yeah.
I do that.
I think I do that, so I can't really talk shit on that. But I feel like everyone has like they have to get their like wild opinion out, and then they the internet was a bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, these people
Really
shouldn't. They shouldn't have people that agree with them. on
Right.
Everything.
Because back in the day, they were just like village idiots.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Crazies.
disagree with this. I like sharing of opinions because if you're just sharing facts, that's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine just saying fact to one another.
Yeah, but then I feel like everyone's trying to have the weirdest opinion.
Yeah, the getting a takeoff.
Movie theaters suck.
Yes.
Yeah, movie theaters suck. Well, you just go and they tell you what you have to watch.
You get to watch the newest movie.
Yeah, and they give you
Food is brought to you.
popcorn to buy it.
I don't go to movie theaters anymore unless they're gonna bring me like food, like a meal,
Oh, like actual. Yeah,
like restaurant movie theaters.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome. They're
Those
so
are
much.
sick.
They're
So
so enjoyable.
I love
Like a restaurant movie theater would break that dude's brain in half.
Yeah.
He would just combust.
Yeah, they're just making me watch something and making me eat. Movie theaters are awesome though. It's great seeing a movie. I want to see Oppenheimer, although it's 3 hours.
Yeah, I was kind of more on Brandon's side.
Is it getting
Movie
good
theaters
reviews?
are fine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Unless you're seeing a movie you really want to go see.
I want to see the
Yeah.
Barbie movie bad.
I want to see
Bad,
it too.
bad.
Too curious.
Yeah.
I want to see one about the atomic bomb designer Robert Oppenheimer.
Want to see that really bad.
Good news.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
did we get to see what's his name, Cillian Murphy's cock? I think in this.
I think it's a sex scene. It's missionary, but he's on top.
15
nuclear
15
bomb
minutes?
movie?
So you might see B.O.B. back of balls, but I don't know if you're going to see.
Hangs dong.
The worst porno angle.
Yeah.
up the.
Oh yeah, people were
Boss.
pissed that
By far.
the love interest, like the actress, is like 10 years younger than Cillian Murphy.
Oh, he's grooming.
Puke state.
And everyone was like, well, you know that Oppenheimer like married a chick that was 10 years younger than him. Like this is actually historically true. They're like, this is bullshit.
That's crazy. Is she of age?
She is of age.
And I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Are any of these people in real life though? Like, have you ever heard anyone say anything like this in person?
I've seen them like tweeting on the subway. I see
Yeah.
what they don't.
Oh, there was another. No, but
With a
it's
tote
great.
bag.
You
They
just-
definitely
yeah.
have a tote bag.
It's
I've
great
seen
when
it, yeah.
when they own themselves like this. So I saw another one where the person was like, "It's who's the guy who does Fast Car? Luke Bryan."
Tracy Chapman.
Well, I know Tracy Chapman.
The new guy, yeah.
Who's the new guy? No, it's
Caleb's friend.
he won
Morgan
a.
Wallen?
I
Luke
think,
Combs.
yeah, Luke Combs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he got nominated for a Grammy, and this woman was like, "This is bullshit. It just shows representation. Like a black woman made this song, and she would never be in this position." It's like she won 3 Grammys for that album.
Also, she came out herself
Highly
and
Yeah, she came out herself.
was like, he did a great job. I like that song. And people
was like that.
people getting really upset about it.
Acclaimed songs of all time.
Yeah.
Have you
it
ever
makes
seen
it-
that news? I forget what channel. It's some like news anchor, and they're like, it's like one of those. They're all on like a panel talking, and she's like, "And Donald Trump, if you hate Mexicans so much, who's gonna clean your toilets?"
Kelly Osbourne. There's Kelly
Kelly
Osbourne.
Osbourne.
Where's
yeah.
Kelly Osbourne?
That was amazing.
And they're all like, "Whoa!"
She like the way she said it, she thought she snapped on him.
Yeah, she thought she had
She's like,
checkmate.
no, she's like, "You guys know I didn't mean it like that." It's like, well, what did you?
Like
mean?
who's gonna mow your lawn? No, like who's gonna do
She's gonna
the
clean
hedges?
your pool. I meant.
That was the best. Like,
Who's gonna pick her
cell phone.
strawberries then?
Yeah, yeah.
Cleaning your toilets is wild. She could have
That's
said the
why- yeah,
launch.
that's like the lowest. How
She
could
could
you
have
do
maybe
that?
got away with some like.
We watched
hedging.
that clip. That clip
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Put it on.
I think that ended her career.
Probably did.
Yeah.
I gotta see how Whoopi reacted to that.
It's so funny.
Hey yo.
Yeah. Then remember
She's
Trump
like, "You
had
guys know I didn't mean it like that."
Cinco de Mayo. I think he did a video in his office. He's like taco bowl.
Taco Bell.
He's like, love the Mexican.
And bro, I think that the Mexicans probably don't
love
have that. Yeah, they fuck
fuck
with
with
him. I mean,
that.
the Cubans definitely do, but the Mexicans, I think, might-
Cubans love
Cubans
Trump.
love him. Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
more than like Marco Rubio, who I think is Cuban.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about little Marco.
There are a lot of Latinos here in this country
God.
Said it in front
Kinda
of her.
bothered me.
that the immigration
front of Rosie
problem
Perez.
is a problem, and
this
it
is gonna
does
be
need
hard
to
to
be
watch.
addressed, and it does need to be fixed.
Interesting.
But making those comments, those
With
racist
her pink
comments,
hair.
do not
So
help.
funny.
And if you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh!
In the sense that, you know what I mean? Like,
In the sense that.
No.
You should see if you can leave it.
Should we play some Sporkle with Pat Bev?
Pop in here, brother. He's coming up like it's a aquarium. They're filming him like he's
Let's take a piss. I'll tell
at
him.
a zoo. Pop in here. Come in here.
I'll take a piss. I'll tell him.
Come in here.
Come in.
Pop in here, bro.
That was so clean.
Legend. Come on in, brother.
It was great.
Yo,
Hello,
Pat.
hello. How's
Pat,
it
this is
going?
this is the Yak, bro. This
Hi.
is a show called the
I'm
Yak.
Kate. Yes, nice to meet you.
This is Lil Sass.
Welcome.
What's up? Nice to meet you.
Oh. How you feeling, bro?
How's it going, Kyle? Nice to meet you.
Bro, grab a seat. That second one right there. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. What's good, bro? Thank you for coming in here. Yeah, you're our coworker. Talking to the mic though. This is the Yak, dude. This is a show we do every day where we basically just don't talk about. We just talk shit. You know what I mean? We're just talking.
Okay, why does it look like that? The look of it,
What do you mean?
like vintage.
I think it's just kind of the vibe of the show. Just
Okay, cool.
just kind of the vibe of the show. We're talking about, bro. We're just talking shit, man. We're not really on anything. I told them that we have Draymond coming on today, though.
Okay, nice, yeah, nice.
It's gonna be a big one. We said that he has you in the top 5 trash talkers. It was you, him, Chris Paul, Russ, and KD. Top 5 trash talkers. What do you think about that list?
I don't know. I don't know how you like kind of give your definition of trash talk. I know a lot of things about a lot of players, like weaknesses and all that. So I wouldn't say like it's a trash. It's more like his ass can't go left.
Would you ever call someone's kids ugly?
No.
What if they were?
How does it give me
Super ugly.
They have one eyeball.
Really ugly.
Pull up the West Virginia family where they bark like dogs. Like
I got
unspeakably,
children.
like the one eye's up here, one eye's
You
over
gasp.
here.
See it and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
No kid is ever ugly. No.
Goblin.
Yak. I like that.
So what's good while you're in town? Is this your first time in the Barstool office?
First time in the Barstool office. I wanted to kind of get like a little tour, but
yeah, we'll get you a tour.
You guys wouldn't let me do that.
Oh, you can do a tour. You want to come back for some Sporkle?
No, I'm cool. I'm here now.
Okay, all right.
I'm here now.
So let me introduce you to everybody. So Kate is over here. Kate was in. She has a podcast called Zero Block 30.
Love that.
She was in the military.
Love that.
She served overseas for us and is just an all around delight.
Yeah.
Right here.
76ers fan.
Also a Sixer fan.
Excited. Welcome to the team.
Appreciate that.
Awesome.
Philly gal for
Yep.
sure. And then Nick right here. He's on a show called Anus.
Okay.
It's an acronym.
He's also the funniest guy at Barstool.
Funniest guy at Barstool
People
for
call him
sure.
Nicky Clicky.
Nicky Clicky.
So if they see him in a video, they click.
Oh, nice.
He just got a haircut too. So if you saw him yesterday, he would have looked different.
As in like total chop off or like.
Yeah, he got like
I had to trim it up.
Yeah.
he went to this
Dandruff.
barber shop. It was like
Be white like a cod.
yeah, two dudes, or it's like a naked guy in the barber shop, and then two guys sucking each other off also in the barber shop.
Seen those naked barbershops?
No, haven't seen the next barbershop.
And then this is Big Cat, of course.
We've
You know,
met.
part of my take, biggest show on
We FaceTimed that
internet.
one night
Mm-hmm.
with Ron and I in the car.
A very unfortunate night.
You were feeling good.
Very unfortunate night for you guys.
What?
Did you guys lose that night?
Oh yeah, what was that night?
Philly, right?
Oh yeah, well what? Oh no, we won that.
Won,
we
and
were
then
on the way
lost the
back.
next
Then we
week.
Had the
lost.
future
yeah,
on the
Yeah, that's what it
we
was.
were feeling
Yeah,
good.
that's
So
a
at
good
that
call.
time we were feeling fantastic. But
Good
yeah,
call.
hosted
Good
part of my take, big show on the
We got to get you on.
Yeah.
For my take.
That's a great show you guys had.
Yeah. What's your favorite moment from it?
I don't know. I just had to say it. I know y'all beating us in the rankings.
It's just
I know
a
that.
great show.
It is great. And this is Kyle. He's also on Anus. He's also on the same show as Nick. That's called Anus.
Very nice.
That's the name of the show.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you, Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
He's a great.
Sure he-
I know him.
And this is
It's ass. He won't play you in Call of Duty.
The goat himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a I love him.
Sass is going to France next week.
Part.
The gay part.
get off the show. You can't kick him on the show right now.
Root him.
Yeah, last time he called France gay, and Pat kicked him off the show.
Oh, I love it.
Immediately kicked him off
Love
the
it.
show.
It's not my show. So.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Our show did numbers too. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You blessed us.
What I do.
Kyle also he was a college wrestler. He's probably the best wrestler on this show.
Nice.
Yeah, he's stoutly built. He wrestles as well as Abraham Lincoln. I don't know if you guys know this. Abraham Lincoln was 299-1 in his wrestling career.
That sounds like a
Wow.
fake.
I was only 150-9.
Were you actually
In high school.
150-9?
Yeah, in West Virginia.
299-1.
They said he had 300 wrestling matches and he only lost once.
Who did he
like
lose to?
I don't know. Probably fucking
Like
John Wilkes Booth.
Like tickling each other's noses.
Some Lenny Dykstra stock.
Who's the
shit.
scrappiest guy you've ever had in the locker room? Like someone like maybe like weirdly scrappy.
Who like wants to wrestle?
I'm the guy.
You the guy?
I'm the guy that like looks at guys, grabs
Yeah.
high quad and like to try to yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like you, Kyle.
That's how Kyle is.
I was always looking at grapple.
Yeah.
Pat's also the guy in the locker room. He'll like if someone like has like a gross body, he'll be like, "What's that?"
Oh, no.
Oh shit! I don't want to be.
Plays. That plays.
Don't look at us.
What is that? Listen,
closely.
fat.
Would it fuck with you if the president called you fat?
No.
Okay.
I mean, people call me shit all the time.
What's the meanest thing someone said to you on the court before?
Some guy in Dallas was like, "Hey, fuck you," and I'm like, "Fuck you," and he was like, "Fuck your mom." I threw a ball at him.
You were like, Kyrie, you're an anti-Semite.
Then they kicked, and then I didn't say that, but then they kicked me out the game. Finally.
Oh, it was a fan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up though.
fans are crazy now.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
think they could say anything. But I think that barrier is kind of like being broken by some players. Like Isaiah Thomas went up to the guy in Philly. Russ went up to the guy in Philly. It always happens in Philly.
Yeah. I have a idea that I've had for, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 years, that in all sports, every athlete should get to fight one fan with no repercussions a year.
No.
So that way, if a fan talks shit, like even if it's, you have to be strategic about when you're going to use it. So like you don't want to use a game 1 because then everyone can talk shit the rest of the year. But you just get to be like, you, come on out, center court, you just beat his ass.
Imagine he's like an ex-UFC fighter.
You get to choose. So you gotta choose correctly.
No, I don't want peace and love here. I don't want
Okay. But it would deter fans from talking shit.
No, I think that would actually make them talk shit more.
You think so? But what if they get their ass
I
kicked?
think they hey, yeah, I got my ass beat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people love it.
Yeah.
People want to do it.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Wait, did you
My
guys
ass beat by LeBron? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like catching
LeBron
a
beat
foul
my
ball.
ass.
Did you see the reply guy that got kicked in the nuts with the big red boots?
Oh yeah,
By the
that was
por- by
awesome.
The porn star. You saw this?
Yeah.
Pat?
Oh.
Yeah.
We gotta find this
He's
video.
got the biggest smile on his face.
Oh, he's so happy.
Yeah,
And
she,
he got kicked?
yeah.
she was
Why?
like this buxom like porn star, like
Very
big
buxom.
fake titties, and I think he like asked. He's like the type of dude who's like, yeah, like kick me in the nuts, like step on my nuts, like degrade me, and he like asked her to do it, and there's a video of him just like kneeling in the parking lot like he's about to get executed, and she just fucking big red boots him right to his nuts.
Damn.
He
I
double
try one of those.
Loved it.
a high noon.
Yeah. I've seen them all the time. Never tried one, and I'm
You're gonna love these.
Oh.
You have
tequila
to, you have
one or
to
a
like
vodka?
Wait,
it.
why are they locked?
They're not
I'll get
ours.
one.
Or you got.
They lock it?
Yeah, because they were disappearing so
Wow.
fast.
No.
I'm glad I asked that.
Yeah.
Now I see how shit is ran around here.
Yeah, they're locked.
Hollywood
They were
vibes.
disappearing because I was drinking them. What?
Can't get them.
I feel like that's
Is there any like liquid inside of them?
Yeah.
He's the
I like
sponsor of the show. They're fantastic.
They're very, very.
Tequilas
You
especially.
ever had them?
Really trying to help the show and the drink, but
Hell yeah.
That's
it won't
high
open.
What was your experience with Pat's cheesesteaks?
I
You could be honest.
awful.
Let's go.
Oh no.
You got to go to Delisandro's, right?
Awful. But the person who took me was I'm not gonna, the person who took me was originally a friend of mine.
Oh,
That ended the friendship.
more?
That sandwich
I
ended
like
the
that.
friendship.
He's no longer.
I like that.
If someone gives you a bad
No, it was
sandwich.
dry. It wasn't what I was looking for. So when I thought of Philly cheesesteak, I thought of like, actually steak cut up, diced up, tiny little pieces, maybe some Swiss cheese, a mozzarella cheese with a little spice to it, some peppers, this, that. Fucker just gave me a dry ass,
I think that in
like steak sub with
yeah.
cheddar cheese on, like melted. I didn't feel that.
Yeah, I'll get a sporkle in real fast. You know what sporkle is? Have you ever played sporkle?
I haven't.
It's like
You're going to have the best time of your life, dude.
basically like a
You're
trivia.
taller than I thought you were. Yeah, I
These
thought
guys all-
Uh-oh.
your shoulders are wide too.
Yeah, he has a good frame, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
got a
like
good
Rondo.
Frame.
he's like Rondo.
It's like Rondo.
The boy got shoulders like Rondo.
He got long arms.
Rondo does have a pair of shoulders.
Wide ass shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sass, if he applied himself, he could definitely have like 10 assists a game.